Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sam, also known as West Coast Skins Fan. This is my first break back. This is our July 2014 break on TradingCardCentral.com. First break post-baby. In fact, the baby is in the other room, so hopefully we don't have too much crying or anything like that, although we're still just kind of trying to figure out everything in the household. So for July this month, this is our first, is this our first fully 2014 break, or was last month's as well? I can't quite remember. Well, anyway, we have 4 boxes. We have 2014 Leaf Valiant, 2014 Panini Hot Rookies, 2014 Panini Prestige, and 2014 Upper Deck SPX. So I can't remember if last time around was fully 2014 or not, but we are now in the midst of it. All lines, all different manufacturers are doing 2014 products, so we'll do our best to stick with it from here. As always, guys, feel free to pick the first of the boxes, and in the meantime, I'll do a brief explanation for anyone who's actually just seeing us for the first time. We're on TradingCardCentral.com, and every member, we have 16, contribute $25 towards boxes every month. We each get 2 teams. It's a good way to experience a lot of new products at a low cost. It's what I would classify as a not-for-profit break. I don't make any money. We just use everything towards fees or shipping or the actual boxes themselves. So I'm a contributor in this too. I actually have 2 teams just like anyone else. I just love to break the boxes, love to be able to contribute a little bit, and put the time towards putting all these, get them all shipped out and all that good stuff. So I have a recommendation for Valiant, Hot Rookies, Prestige, and the SPX at the end, and I am fine with that. So let's go right to it. So 2014 Leaf Valiant. This is one of my favorite low-end products for a given year. 4 autographs. There's not a lot of fluff. It's just hits. So getting a lot of sliding around in this one. I have a feeling they may have come out of their little foam compartment. On this, I'm going to try to go card by card. Yep, they jump right out of their little spot on here. So, for pack number 1, hit number 1. And you'll have to bear with me as I'm still kind of learning the guys myself. So as a matter of fact, if one of you guys could pull up Google and get ready for guys I do not know, our first hit of the break is an Honor Guard version of Brandon Cooks. That's one of those guys I do not remember offhand exactly who that is. So Brandon Cooks, if you could help out. That one non-numbered, but it's a nice die-cut variety. Brandon Cooks. That one is that Saints? I think that might be Saints, but again, if one of you guys could help out in the chat room, that would be much appreciated. Some nice names here. Carlos Hyde is the second of the hits. Now that one's San Francisco, so that's going to Supa Dupa. Again, non-numbered, but again, he's got potential to be a starting running back. Oh, nice. So I did get a peek at what the last one is, but we'll go for card number 3. This is an orange variety. This is Allen Robinson. And I believe this is Seahawks, if I recall. This one is 28 out of 50. So Allen Robinson. If I remember, that's the diminutive receiver for the Seahawks, but that one I can't quite recall. Now, I saw the name on this one as I was holding up the last one. This is pretty cool. Now, we have a big Texans fan in our break, and I know this is not the guy that he's necessarily going for, but I'm sure he will be very pleased. Oh, Allen Robinson is Jags, by the way. That's the USC guy now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think that's USC. That's their other receiver. Anyway, that was Jags. I'm sorry. I know this is not the guy that you collect, but Field Level View, you've been skunked a few times. Sir, I give you Jadeveon Clowney, number 1 overall pick. Put a little money in your pocket for the National, eh? Maybe some trade bait while you're going there. So first big hit for you in 2014. That is, collect them or not. I don't think anyone's going to complain about a Jadeveon Clowney. So, for you, sir, Field Level View, a gift. It pays for your break, if nothing else. So moving on, Hot Rookies. This is the this year Panini's hobby variety of score. I guess they kind of separated it up, and I know they've done this in the past where they've had like score and then score select. This one's even a little bit different, where they completely changed the format, where it's no longer like a pack by pack break. There's 4 packs, but each of them is very specific in what it contains. You know, one has all hits, one has all rookies, one has all parallels. 4 hits, so... Okay, here it is. So you have a 32-card pack that's a mix of the base cards, a 10-card pack that's 8 Hot Rookie parallels, 5-card pack which is 1 auto memorabilia and 4 inserts, and then a 3-card pack that's all autographs. So it's not one that you can necessarily pack out in a store, but I'll start with the big pack and kind of move from there. And again, because there's so many base cards, so many rookies, I'm gonna jet through this pretty quick. This pack is not cooperating. Got our Kid Reporter card. Got Alshon Jeffrey, and so you can see a very, very shiny base card. These are the same base cards as you'd have in Score, but with like the kind of refractory look to it. Alshon Jeffrey for the Bears. I'm going to go through the base and just pluck out like inserts and rookies. Tyrann Mathieu, Ryan Matthews. Oh, nice. I have a very, very low numbered card on this one. As a matter of fact, I didn't even think that these were in these packs. For the Jaguars, we have an end zone green parallel, numbered 2 of 6 of Cecil Shorts III. 2 of 6, man. You don't get much lower than that unless you're talking 1 of 1. That's pretty cool. LaShawn McCoy, also a scorecard. This is 98 and 99 Eagles. Greg Hardy, Denarius Moore, DeAndre Hopkins. Pretty sure you have that one, Texans collector. There are like no rookies in here. Huh. I don't know if that's exactly how that's supposed to go, but there were no rookies whatsoever. I don't know if that was supposed to be all base cards or what. Kind of interesting. So moving on to the second pack. I guess this is where the rookies are. So we have, first is a hot rookie of Eric Ebron of the Lions. Second, speaking of the Carlos Hyde for the Niners, there's his hot rookie variety. Apparently we're just going to duplicate names all day because I have a showcase blue parallel, 12 of 79, Allen Robinson, who we just pulled an autograph of. So answers that question. Penn State. Should have known. Looked at the uniform, I would have known that. Yawan Smallwood of the Falcons, Taj Boyd, Greg Robinson, Ryan Grant, not of the Packers, but of the Redskins, James Wilder Jr., Ed Reynolds for the Eagles, and Logan Thomas of the Cardinals. None of the rest of those are numbered. Yeah, apparently the rookies are all in the rookie pack, which is weird to say that there's a rookie pack. I don't know which one we're going to go for. I'll just go for the thicker of the two. That appears to be the 3-hit one. I'll go for the 1-hit. Or is that 3? I don't know. I'll go for the thicker pack. This is a confusing one. Okay. So we have a franchise blue hot rookies, Cam Newton. I guess this is the parallels in the 1-hit. Brothers in Arms blue for the Steelers. I guess that's just Steelers in general as opposed to any player. Got an airmail of Brandon Marshall. I guess that's a die cut. I don't think I even realized that. Bears. So we do have a hit here. And another Brothers in Arms Seahawks. So our first hit is what'll probably be known as more of your like sticker dump type of auto. Although, actually, I don't think this guy had any jerseys before either. So this is kind of a cool one. Okay, maybe I judged this one a little bit too early. That's actually kind of cool. Just trying to sleeve this, bear with me. This will go to the Bucks, who I think someone switched to the Bucks not too long ago. Chick-faced. So, Mr. Schickert, this one will go to you. This is a Franchise Fabrics auto game used, not numbered, but it's Mark Barron. Pretty cool looking card. And again, I don't think he really had much in the way of game used up until recently, so that's pretty cool. It's nice as opposed to just like a sticker recycle. I mean, would you want an offensive player as opposed to defensive? Probably, but, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so first of the hit packs here, we have an Inscriptions autograph, not numbered. This would be Andre Ellington. This one may be a sticker note. That's a Cardinals one. Still, he's in line for a big role this year, so that's pretty cool. Sleeve all these bad boys as I go. And I think we're lucky we addressed a certain topic in the thread. I'll tell you why in a second here. Next is a rookie auto. This one is 44 of 99. And this would be for Coney Ely for the Panthers. 44.99. So interestingly, we do have our fourth hit. Points. So for those who are not familiar, what ended up happening is that Panini released a new thing. Instead of doing a lot of redemptions, for some of the smaller redemptions, they're actually issuing a point card, and the point card can be used on Panini Rewards website. This one is for 150 points, and you can use it to choose like what you actually want to get. So you pick from a specific list of cards. Now, luckily we addressed this before the break this month, and basically what we're doing is for anyone who does not get a hit. So assuming not every one of the 16 people gets a hit, this will go to one of the people randomized. So 2 people don't get a hit, we'll randomize their names. One of them will get that card, and they can use it as a redemption. But I'll tell you, I'll probably buy it from people if they end up getting it, because I, for one, would love to stock up some extra points. I've only got a few. And really, those are most effective if you have multiple, so you don't have to get just a 150 point card. You can get like, save up 3 or 4 and get like a 500. So if you get it and it's not really your thing, I will gladly credit it towards next month's break. So moving on, we're on to 2014 Prestige. A slightly different format. They have the giant box topper this year, although I don't think any of those are autographed. Although now I'm not really sure. So 4 hits. I believe it's 3 autographs and 1 game used, which is pretty normal. Some variants which they've been talking about online. People in their pro uniform as opposed to a like a helmetless variety for the rookies. Start with the topper. And I think these are all just, they have like the one variety, but we'll find out. Yeah, it's the same one I've keep seeing over and over as the blue etch variety. These are not going to be fun to ship, admittedly. We have Mike Evans of the Buccaneers. And if you listen closely, you can hear my daughter in the background. She's not pleased. Then again, she's not pleased most of the time, so that's eating or crying, usually, or sleeping. So moving on. So first pack. First off, let's give you an idea of the base cards themselves. I've got a Danny Trevathan of the Broncos. I think all of them have the player featured pretty heavily, and then you've got the team colors in the background. So you've got Danny Trevathan. And again, I'll speed through the actual base cards themselves. Got Andrew Luck, Cameron Wake. Got an insert and a rookie here. Frank Gore, Steven Jackson, Robert Griffin. And pretty nice ones, actually. We've got a big board insert of Aaron Murray of the Chiefs, and a very nice rookie of Teddy Bridgewater. Not the The variation just is base, but still pretty cool. You can definitely hear baby noise in the background. Eric Berry, Vic Ballard, E.J. Manuel, Tim Jennings, David Wilson, Earl Thomas. We've got a rookie of DeAnthony Thomas, also of the Chiefs, and an Andre Williams Road to the NFL, Giants. Yeah, DeAnthony Thomas, I'm sure is going to be one of those guys where the hobby doesn't really know what to make of him until he's actually playing. He doesn't really have like a set role. Eric Decker, Dwayne Bowe, Andy Dalton. Got a Jaguars pack here. Jonathan Stewart, Darren Sproles in his updated Eagles jersey. Very nice. Eddie Lacy. And we have a draft picks etching of Marquise Lee and a rookie of Marquise Lee. It's your all Marquise Lee pack, apparently. Jaguars. So his base and his parallel. Same dude. Our little daughter Emily in the background. Torrey Smith, Gronkowski. It is a very good thing we address these. So I'll have something else for you in a moment here. Kenny Britt, Jason Witten, Jermaine Kearse. We have our first hit, quote unquote hit. Where did my sleeves go? So first off, we have Bruce Ellington etching prestigious picks into Calvin Pryor for the Jets. And we have our first, again, quote-unquote hit. 150 more points. 2 boxes in, 2 Panini Rewards cards. So, apparently to the people without hits, you're getting something. Or credit towards next month's break. Hakeem Nicks, Barcavius Mingo, Vontaze Burfict. Cool inserts here. Julio Jones, Tavon Austin, Luke Kuechly, and we have an A.J. McCarron base and a acetate die cut. I think that's the captain's variety of Robert Griffin III. Whenever I see these coming up, I think it's like just a crazy patch, but it's, again, just the card itself. Still pretty cool, though. Kendall Bright, Mike Vick, Demaryius Thomas. I think we have a hit coming up here. No, maybe not. Parallel, though. Adrian Peterson, Des Bryant, Vincent Jackson. And we've got 2 rookies. One is a red extra points variety of Calvin Pryor of the Jets, and another is Chris Smith for the Jags. No numbering on this one, though. Field level view. Did someone let you know you got a hit? Well, you did. I'll back up really quickly. The last card in the first box was Mr. Jadeveon Clowney. I know that's not your collector guy, but I know that'll give you some trade bait for the National, or maybe you can sell it off. No numbering, sadly. That's just the base for us. Still pretty cool, though. Heartline, Welker, Matt Schaub. Got Navarro Bowman, Alshon Jeffrey, and Malcolm Smith, the Super Bowl MVP, as a matter of fact. That was from that was Valiant, yeah. I bet you that's a short print if they have them this year. So we've got Eric Ebron draft picks and a Paul Richardson base. And interestingly enough, we have 2 rewards cards already, 150 points a pop. So the controversy for those will live on. Like, who are those supposed to be? Well, paid for your break, if nothing else. Emmanuel Sanders, C.J. Spiller, Paul Posluszny. Got Mike Williams, Victor Cruz, Alden Smith. Have a base rookie of Connor Smith for the Browns and a road to the NFL of Aaron Murray. Lots of Chiefs, it seems like. Anyone else? Anyone else having some difficulty watching? I do want to slow down if I need Yeah, the quality on my internet hasn't been as good as I'd like. Again, the one on YouTube will be, no problem. It's funny. Everyone recommended Vaughn. As soon as I get to Vaughn, everyone tells me how terrible Vaughn is. So, again, I'm open for other ones. You tell me, and I will go. So we've got Julius Thomas, Jordan Cameron. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's funny how that works. We do have a hit. Vernon Davis, LaShawn McCoy, Jimmy Graham. It's kind of funny how this works sometimes. So I I decided not to go with the Redskins for my draft team, and of course, who do we get? But a prestigious signatures of Mr. Kirk Cousins, 187 and 199. I've got a couple Cousins autographs, but it always sucks to hit a Redskins auto and not get it. So Kirk Cousins is our second hit. Kind of a weird choice, if I may add. We also have a Louis Nix III for the Texans, and A.J. McCarron prestigious picks, Bengals. I don't know how much Silas Red stuff I'll be able to take. That dude's undrafted, may not make it on the team. I already got some low-numbered stuff, too. I don't know, we'll see. I'd like to see him a little bit in preseason before I really start collecting him too hard. I've already got like 3 autographs of his just from group breaks. Justin Hunter, Terrell Revis, Sheldon Richardson, Andre Ellington, DeMarco Murray, and Ndamukong Suh. And I've got insert in a rookie, Steven Gostkowski, the all-fantasy team, state die cut, and the HaHa Clinton Dix base rookie for the pack. Well, I mean, let me know what you want. I'll see what I can do for you. And also what you got. Like, I don't know what ones you have on there. Tweet me, let me know what it is, and I'll see what I can do. Alex Smith, Marlon Brown, Noshawn, Ted Ginn, Mark Ingram, Rashad Jennings. Got a draft class of 06, Brandon Marshall, and a Mike Evans base rookie. So interestingly enough, the Marshall goes to the Broncos. Broncos logo all over it. So still looking for 2 more hits. You got a lot of stuff going on. Robert Mathis, Tannehill, Justin Houston, the old doofus. That's kind of nice. Russell Wilson, Reggie Bush, Matt Forte. Do have a nice extra points purple of Larry Fitzgerald, 34 of 100. Then an Allen Robinson, another Jags rookie. Tons of those, it feels like. I think baby noises in the background. Marvin Jones, Denarius Moore, Jamal Charles. Draft class of 2012 of Russell Wilson, and a Jason Verrett of the Chargers. It's funny how quickly the baby noises become totally normal. Zach Stacy, Breeze, and Doug Martin finished that off. Everything okay? Everything okay? Okay. Delaney Walker, AJ Green, Ray Rice, the doofus, Brandon Pettigrew, Harry Douglas, Alfred Morris, and we've got a Derek Carr, big board insert, and a Lake Seastrunk rookie for the Skins. It's Lake, people, it's not Lachey. Lake Seastrunk. Still 2 hits to go. Tom Brady, Locker, DeAndre Hopkins. I'm sure you got plenty of his base. That's pretty cool. Good rookie. Clay Matthews, Macklin, and Marshawn Lynch. We've got an Austin Safarian Jenkins, Road to the NFL, and a Johnny Manziel base. The normal base, not the short print there. So, nice rookie for the Browns, Mr. Manziel. Al Hill, you should get on Twitter. It's easier to keep in touch on the breaks and stuff. Plus, lots of card giveaways. I've won a bunch of stuff on there, just FYI. Brandon Flowers, Le'Veon Bell, Mercedes Lewis. Got a, what is this, Prestige #1. Flashing back to the 2006 draft, we've got an etching one of Mario Williams. This is from the Texans, oddly. And then Brandon Cook of the Saints. You got a nice, interesting throwback there for your Mario Williams. I'm sure you've probably liquidated most of those, but it is what it is. Calvin Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, in his appropriate jersey, thank you very much, as opposed to Topps still in the Eagles. And Jericho Cotchery. This and XPX, and we're done. Sean Green, Stephen Ridley, what? A hit, quote unquote hit. Martellus Bennett, Brandon Marshall, Cordero Patterson, Jimmy Garoppolo, prestigious picks etching, and a Zach Mettenberger for the Titans. And I think you'll see why I make the not too pleased noise on the hit here. I don't think this guy was drafted, if I recall. He is listed as a 49er. It doesn't say on here, but I'm positive this guy was not drafted. Shane Scove? Not really sure on that one. Relatively underwhelming. Again, that's not the guy anyone's opening up the box looking and just hoping, man, I hope I hit Shane Scove. Cecil Shorts, Antonio Brown, Arian Foster, the Doofus, Bolden, Cutler, Cameron Jordan. Got a Des Bryant acetate die cut. I'm pretty sure almost half the things in here are acetate die cuts. And CJ Fedorowicz for the Texans. Geno Atkins, Vereen, Jermaine Gresham. Is that her auto? No. Okay. Still one to go. Pierre Paul, Tim Wright, Percy Harvin. Extra points red of A.J. McCarron and a Telvin Smith. Watch if Fedorowicz blows up to delete the comment. Josh Gordon, Hayden, Steve Johnson, Jordan Reed, Michael Floyd, Sean Witherspoon, acetate die cut, surprisingly, of Eddie Lacy, top of the class, and a Jalen Saunders for the Jets, Space Rook. Admittedly, a little bit of a boring box. This is a bulbous pack, so I would be shocked if this wasn't our game used. And it appears we do, in fact, have that coming. So we got Kaepernick, Olsen, Ryan Matthews, Mike Wallace, Lance Moore, DeMarcus Ware. Got a prestigious picks of Devonta Freeman, and then Martavius Bennett rookies. Not the greatest patch in the world, but at least it has multiple colors. Well, yeah, the terminology, whatever. I just see game uses everything. Everything is game used. Patch. You got Mike Evans. It would have been nice if this were a little bit more down the edge. You may not be able to see it, but there's some like orange on the side as well, but again, mostly white. Probably not the best in the world. Non-numbered Bucks. Ugh, it's kind of an ugly box of Prestige, I have to say. Chris Johnson, Trent Richardson, Julian Edelman, Bradford, Stills, Matt Castle, Sammy Watkins, draft picks, and a Ryan Shazier base rookie. Bills and Steelers. Yeah, I bought one box and it was much better. This one was kind of ugly. Undrafted, points card, and Kirk Cousins, a backup quarterback. Donnie Avery, Reggie Wayne, Phillip Rivers. I got a Jeremy Hill, rookie for the Browns, and a Blake Bortles, go to the NFL, Jags. Reuben Randall, Randall Cobb, Tony Romo. Last pack. Maybe like a rookie variation would help to save this one. Or a bonus hit. You never know. Scott Chandler, Andre Holmes, Andre Johnson, Jake Matthews for the Falcons, a acetate die cut. You'll hear that a lot. Tony Romo. The Falcons and Cowboys. Oh, that's an ugly box. Richard Sherman, Pierre Thomas, Brent Selleck. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Best card in there was probably the points redemption. That ain't saying a lot. So on to our last one, 2014 SPX. It's been a long time since I've broken SPX. I think I skipped that completely for a couple of years. Frankly, it looks pretty good though. Both were 150. So we got one out of Hot Rookies, one out of Prestige. So we're looking for autographs or memorabilia cards per boxes. Look for Upper Deck Premier bonus packs, which I did not see. That's probably a no. 10 packs. Theismann, Darryl LaMonica. Huh. Of course, this is the time I choose not to do the Redskins. Tomlinson, Charlie Taylor, Steve Young. Blah. Man. So this will teach me. I know he doesn't mean a lot to other people, but another Redskins hit. Of course, I choose to go a different team. 116 out of 425. Lake Seastrunk, auto game use. Womp for me. Pretty cool one, though. I think he's actually going to end up carving out a role for himself in the offense. So who ended up with that? I know that was the last pick. Shaq Collector. Well, hey, you get the last pick, you get a couple of hits out of it. That's not bad. Dan Marino, Hines Ward. Whoa. So I'm not used to these cards, man. Bettis, Terrell Davis. And we got a crazy insert of Bishop Sankey. I know this is like one of those throwback ones. It's got like the hologram. It's nuts. Kind of thin card, too. That's Titans for Bishop Sankey. Got like 3 picks to go. Thurman Thomas, Ty Detmer. Man, this is just a slap in the face now. Flutie, Montana. The Redskins are cleaning up. Absolutely cleaning up. And again, this is the guy we were just talking about, the break room. 236 out of 299. Silas Red. Redskins. Undrafted free agent, mind you, but still Redskins. So we have 2 hits. They're both Redskins. I feel dumb for not picking the Redskins. Jerry Rice, Archie Griffin. We have a rookie of Bishop Sankey, 643 out of 799, Titans. Roger Craig, Barry Sanders, Andrew Luck. Should have known, man. Should have just stuck with him. Bo Jackson, Warren Moon. Oh, no, that's a pretty cool hit. Bosworth, Allstott, Bledsoe. This is pretty neat. So, winning materials combo. And I did not expect much. That's pretty cool. So, it does not appear to be numbered, but it's a winning material combos of Doug Flutie and Bernie Kosar. Not the guys I expected to see come out of here. I will have to take a look at this a little bit further to see who exactly gets that, because I always forget who Flutie ends up going to because he played for so many teams. But I know Kozar is on an own team, so we'll see where that one goes. That one might be Browns. Pretty cool combo, though. So it should still have one hit to go. Mike Vrabel, Paul Hornung. Got Taj Boyd, another one of the weird little die-cut refractory hologrammy guys. Deuce McAllister. Deuce McAllister, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Ben Roethlisberger finished that one off. It's going back to like my 03 fantasy football draft days. Deuce McAllister. Jim Kelly. Fouts. No! Oh, man. Elway. Brewski. I was thinking this was going to be kind of a little bit of a low point in our break. Holy cow, who got this one? Ah, I wish the Sobons was here. Oh, it's beautiful. This is not the guy I kind of expected to come popping out of this box. So this is the power of a draft pick, guys. This was the third pick in our draft, the Broncos. SPX signatures John Elway auto. Holy moly. Does not appear to be numbered, but if that's not short printed, I don't know what is. John Elway auto. What a way to finish. Man. That is like the definition of a break-saving hit. Because so far, other than the clowning, couldn't go either way. That was amazing. Holy moly. We've still got 3 packs left. I don't even know if anything's left. I didn't even know he was in this. That's awesome. Tim Brown, Drew Brees. Yeah, throwing a Barry Sanders number to 199 for your perusal. Man. I've never pulled a John Elway before, I don't think. Kozar, Plunkett, Peyton Manning. I don't think I've ever pulled an Elway until now. That was awesome. Chris Winkie. Still reeling from that one. Got another of the SPX inserts. Kadeem Carey for the Bears. Doofus. Shockley. Campbell. Wow. Still getting over that. Last pack. Man. Bart Starr. Randall Cunningham. Ron Dane. Joe Namath. Cordell Stewart. And we do have one more rookie. 69 out of 799. Devontae Adams. I want to say Packers? Don't quite recall. I will look up Devontae Adams. Well, we have a clear winner as to hit of the break, man. Holy moly. You know, it's weird. Usually when we get a big hit, it's an owned team. It's not a draft team. It is rare where, you didn't have the Broncos. You drafted the Broncos, and out pops Mr. Elway. That's crazy. Man. Okay. So, quick recap. At SPX, the Doug Flutie and Kozar dual jersey. No numbering. The Silas Red, 236 out of 299. Redskins. Lake Seastrunk, also Redskins, out of 425. Auto game use. Nice Baylor swatch there. Mike Evans, no numbering patch. Bucks. Shane Scove, Niners, undrafted, no numbering auto. Kirk Cousins, out of 199. Skins, out of Prestige. I know the QR code on the front doesn't actually do anything, but I'm covering up just for practice. Both out of 150. One out of Hot Rookies. One out of Prestige. We'll see who those go to in a moment. Coney Ely out of 99. Panthers. Andre Ellington. Cardinals. Bucks. Got a Mark Barron auto game use, no numbering. Noticing a lot of that this year, lack of numbering. Allen Robinson out of 50. Carlos Hyde, non-numbered, Niners. Brandon Cooks, Saints. Then the other big hit, Jadeveon Clowney. No numbering, but a very nice one for the Texans. So, as per our rules, I'm going to find out who gets what of the hits, and then we're going to backtrack and find out who gets the Panini Rewards cards randomed off to them. But, as I said before, I will probably make an offer right then and there so that I do not have to ship it. I'm trying to stock up on some points, so if you get them, I'm coming for you. Gentlemen, thank you for joining. I'm going to get this all uploaded, pictures and whatnot, and yeah, man, what a break. Happy that you could join me for an Elway hit. That's awesome.